Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
Hey, it's Mark Podolsky, the Land Geek with thelandgeek.com, and I'm thrilled to be back as a host of the REI Classroom. So for today, I want to talk about, in our land niche, 3 ways to close as a buyer on a piece of property.
This show is sponsored by PassiveRental.com.
Now, I know what you're thinking. If you're in traditional real estate, you're like, there's only one way to close on a real estate transaction, and that's through a title company. And yes, that is the best way to close on a typical real estate transaction. But sometimes in our little land niche, when we're buying and selling these raw land parcels for less than $5,000, it doesn't make a lot of sense to actually close through a title company, because we can actually outsource a lot of our due diligence, or our abstractor might cost $80, but for $11 overseas, we hook in with a title company that has access to US-based data, and they pull the chain of title, and a piece of raw land that's $5,000 or less, we don't have to go through the expense and the delays of a title company. So how do we close on these parcels when we feel really comfortable that we can just close directly with the seller? So this is what we do. We say, and I know you're going to laugh, but this is what we do 90% of the time, just like this. You can take notes if you want. I'll say, hey, we're going to buy this piece of property. Now, this is, of course, after due diligence. I'm going to go ahead and email you the deed. You're going to print it off. You're going to sign it. You're going to go to your local bank or UPS store, have it notarized. You're going to send it back to me. Once I get it back, I'm going to record it. Once it gets recorded, I'm going to send you a check. 90% of the time, when I say it just like that, they say, okay. Now, again, we're not talking about real money here. This is $5,000 or less. They'll do it. 10% of the time, they'll say, wait a second, I'm going to deed you my property, you're going to record it, and then I'm going to wait for you to send me a check? No way, Jose. So we say, okay, that's okay. So this is the second way we're going to close. And what we're going to do is what we call a mobile notary. So we'll have mobile notary act as de facto escrow. So what we'll do is we'll have a company like 123notary.com go out with the deed, meet them at a local Starbucks or McDonald's or wherever they want to meet, right? Our seller will then sign the deed that we've prepared in front of the notary. The notary will then notarize it. We will then have a company called Simplifile. So the notary will then record that deed right there and then with Simplifile. Once we get confirmation that the deed has been recorded, we'll have the notary give them the check, right? So we always do this in the morning, so that we have a delay if there's a delay with the recorder. But usually with Simplifile, it's instantaneous recording. So that is the second way we close. Now, if it's in a county that we don't use, that doesn't use Simplifile, then what we'll typically do is we'll give half the money to the notary, and then we'll pull back half the money until it gets recorded. Because if that deed gets kicked back, we want to have that protection. So the first way is to close directly. The second way is to close via mobile notary, de facto escrow. And the third way, and this is on transactions that are $5,000 or more, we want to sleep really well at night, we don't want to take any risk, we will go through a title company. Anyways, I hope that's really helpful and informative. If you want to learn more, I'm Mark Podolsky, the Land Geek. Just go to thelandgeek.com, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks.
PassiveRental.com is your source for turnkey, done-for-you rental properties. If you'd like to be an investor and not a landlord, please visit PassiveRental.com to learn how to purchase cash-flowing, professionally managed rental properties in the hottest rental markets across the country. We can also help connect you with financing for your next property. Invest the easy way today and get started by visiting PassiveRental.com. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of FlipNerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of FlipNerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at FlipNerd.com. Please check out the FlipNerd family of real estate investing shows, where you can access hundreds of expert interviews, quick tips, and lessons from leaders across the real estate investing industry. They're available at flipnerd.com/shows or simply search for FlipNerd in the iTunes Store.